Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading for all of you. Before starting with today's card reading again, I'd like to express my gratitude for the loving positive energy you're sending towards me. May God bless you with abundance in all of its beautiful forms. So let's get started with today's reading now. It's clearly shown here that maybe for some of you, you found out that there was deception and betrayal that was caused to you by your counterpart, and that brought you in a state of feeling lost, experiencing heartache and loss, depression, maybe anxiety, restlessness, sleepless nights, and maybe panic attacks as well. If you found this out already, you may have stopped giving any energy or attention into this connection anymore, and now you're just working on yourself, working on your inner spirituality. Though you are heartbroken, you have a lot of pain in your heart, still you're trying to work with your issues and you're still moving forward on your spiritual path. Now, spiritual path doesn't have to be remaining focused on the person you share a spiritual connection with. Okay, it doesn't have to mean that you're only focused on the person you shared a spiritual soul connection with, or you think you share a spiritual soul connection with. Being on a spiritual path, being spiritual in general, simply may mean that you're aware of why you're here, you're aware of what you want, you're aware of your own spiritual purpose here on this planet, you're aware of any and all defects and deficits you've got and others have got, and you're most willing to work through all your issues and come out of the darkness you are in and start moving towards light. Along with that, you become the light bearer for others to follow as well. It may simply mean that. So some of you are not focused on this connection anymore because you found out that there was deception that was going on behind your back, or your counterpart may have simply betrayed you maybe once again, and that simply brought in closure, an ending, and you may have made a decision to just go along with your own life, go with the flow, and focus on what it is that you have in front of you and what it is that you can do with anything and everything you've got in your life individually. Here, you might have started to focus on the things I stated, but I also see that your counterpart is also going to receive this clarity, this aha moment, and this truth is going to reveal to them. They are going to realize that they've wrecked someone's life, they've made someone's life hell through way of their actions, choices, behavior, and attitude, and their deceptive ways. Once this happens, they're going to have a guilty conscience, and after that they're going to bear the burden of the karma that's going to enter in their life for hurting the only person who did nothing but loved them truly, unconditionally, and was just so innocent to love them at the first place by finding out that they are that person's either twin flame or soulmate. So deceiving your divine counterpart knowingly is something that cannot be forgiven or forsaken. I'm not talking about divine forgiveness here. Divine gives chances to people, as many as they can, but if someone is arrogant, and too proud to treat people right, then they simply have to go through what they deserve to go through in order to come on the other side of the fence. That's what I mean to say here. Some of them have realized this at present, some of them are going to, maybe in the future, but what's going to happen is that this person is going to start stalking you once this happens. And for those who have already realized their mistakes and are bearing the burden of the guilt they carry deep down within their heart for hurting you and deceiving you, they are stalking you, and they are planning to reach out to you to offer you an apology and start a new relationship with you, to reconcile with you and reunite with you. Because this person simply had a realization and maybe an awakening about everything that they were doing. If this person was a player, if this person was a Casanova, for others, if you are dealing with a woman, okay, it's this reading is for everyone, including LGBTQ community, if I said it right. Okay, you may have been in a same sex connection or relationship, or it's just that one was carrying a more masculine energy and the other one was carrying the more feminine energy. But here the masculine energy chose material gains, financial success, maybe success, prosperity, fame, fortune, whatever it was that they were aiming towards or wanted in their life. Or for others, it was this arrogance of having whatever it is that they had. They deceived the only person they are truly deeply in a spiritual soul connection with, but don't want to accept, don't want to give attention to or focus, because they think that it's not a match, because they are operating out of their ego, and are more interested in living a more superficial life, a life of pomp and show, a life of show off and pleasing people, society, friends, maybe in general. That could be one of the reasons why this person did so, but I can clearly say that money was involved. Fame, fortune, success was one of the factors this person did whatever they did, and there are going to be horrible consequences for that. Maybe because of the same exact reason or factors, this person deceived you, maybe cheated on you, are going to become the cause of this person's struggle later in life, misery, loss, or anything else that this person deserves to get humbled. That's what I see happening here. But it's clear that this person is going to return back in your life with an offer, some of you an apology, a proposal to get married or start a new relationship with, get into commitment, and end any and all conflicts, disagreements, and disputes that may have caused this separation to happen in between both of you, or this heartbreak that you were presented with, this heartbreak that you were given. This person is going to receive this clarity, and they'll have the realization that they need to change and they need to give you justice, because something is definitely going to happen with this person which is going to bring them in a space to feel what you felt. And basically, I feel like this person is going to find themselves in your shoes, if not now, maybe later in the future, to understand what you were going through or what you had to go through because of them, for no fault of yours at all. And maybe that's something which is going to help this person rise up, step into their power and have an awakening. Maybe this person is going to have a spiritual awakening, and maybe that's how this person is going to fight with their inner demons and let go of their toxic ways, attitude, behavior, ways of living and being. This person is going to reflect on the choices and decisions they've made and how they've mistreated you and hurt you, again for no fault of yours, but only for loving them unconditionally. They are going to have this realization, but you need to keep something in mind, that you should not put your life on hold for anyone. Okay, though you may think that you are in a divine spiritual soul connection, but with that, always keep one thing in mind, that nothing is guaranteed in these connections. You may get into union, but sometimes it's for your highest good that you don't. So use your own discernment, use your own intuition and common sense as well to clearly sit back and think about everything that had happened and everything that is happening, and how many months, weeks, or years you've lost on this connection, and how it's serving you. If it is not serving you, if it's keeping you away from your happiness, then this is something you need to change. That's what I am trying to say when I mean that you should not put your life on hold for anyone, be it your true soulmate or twin flame you think you have in your life or believe in. Because that might be a test for you here, to simply let go, to simply surrender and choose yourself. Chasing doesn't have to mean that you are constantly calling that person and looking at their profile. It can simply mean that you're holding on to this thought and this vision of being with this person and not allowing anything else positive to enter in your life, or anyone else who's willing to give you what your true divine soulmate or twin flame is not willing to. That's what I'm trying to say. Open yourself up for all the possibilities and do not allow anyone to take you for granted and mistreat you and abuse you emotionally and psychologically and mentally to an extent where you start to think that there is nothing left in your life and you cannot move ahead or move forward. Because I can clearly see that you're heartbroken and somewhere lost, maybe feeling hopeless that maybe there is no happiness left for you in this whole world, and you might just have to. I don't know why I got this sentence or this word in my mind. Widow. Don't do this to yourself. You're nobody's widow here. There is one thing, that you share this divine spiritual soul connection with this person, which is spiritual in nature, and you must accept that fact at the first place. But on the other hand, you have free will. You can choose your happiness. You can create a new life for yourself. And if that means that you can have that with someone else, someone more beautiful inside and out, not just talking about the physical traits or attributes or characteristics, someone who's willing to fight for you, someone who's willing to give you the world, and someone who's willing to start new with you, then I'm simply going to say that choose your happiness. Don't put your life on hold for anyone. You don't know when this person is going to come back and how many days or weeks or even months you might have to wait. You can wait if you're willing to and if you want to. Just don't feel like a widow again. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't know why that word is revolving in my mind. Okay? By that time, you can simply focus on your work or your career, or you can simply work on manifesting a new connection. If you are doing so, it'll work for you. Someone is going to enter in your life, someone better, someone more loving, more caring, more compassionate, more generous, more fair and more responsible, more mature, who's going to fill your life with all the love and all the care and all the nurturing that you always wanted and wished for, because I feel like you deserve it. You deserve it. Don't commit yourself and keep yourself away from your dreams and happiness for someone, even if they are your twin or soulmate, who are continuously betraying you and breaking your heart, knowing that they share a deep spiritual soul connection with you. This is the condition here. Okay? This is the condition I'm talking about. If they know already, but they are in denial and they just don't want to accept it, that's something that is creating heavy negative karma here, and you should not tolerate that sort of abuse coming from anyone. If they are not willing to, that's fine. Okay, you cannot force anyone to be with you or have a relationship with you or accept you, but what you can do is accept yourself, accept your path, and accept whatever happened, and decide to move on and move forward. That's what I'm saying here, and that's what I mean. But that's the guidance that was coming for you, so I've explained it all to you. But coming back to this reading and the energies, there are things that need to be worked upon, and I feel like you're going to work through your issues. You're going to come out of this situation and you will find your healing. You will find that balance once again. You will find your happiness. You will be happy once again, and things are just going to work out for you in general in your life. Okay, do not, when I say that things are going to work out for you, I'm simply saying that everything is going to be fine and you will be in a happy place once again. There is someone that's meant for you and you will be with that person, and that's how universe is going to give you justice. For some of you, this is your person you are going to reunite with and maybe settle down with, if that's what you want. I'm not seeing marriage here right now or things like that, but yes, once this communication gets started and once you start to sort through your issues, your personal differences, and clear out any disputes or arguments, things may start to move forward positively and progressively in between both of you. And from there, you can start a new life, a new connection, and a new relationship as well. I see that as a possibility after this pause that's there in between both of you at present. Things are going to move forward, and for those who want to settle down with this person only, I can see that after this reunion and after communicating your truth, you may decide to get married with this person and start a new family, or just restart your family if you are divorced and you two were already married in the past. That is a possibility that I can see happening. For others, the issues with their family where they were targeting you and hating on you for whatever it is that you do and whatever it is that you have, and the way you are living, the way you've been living your life, are all going to get sorted out. If it involved money or if it involved your career or profession, they are going to let go of their jealousy, envy, and negativity. If they are not going to do so on their own, then universe is in charge of how they're going to be put in their places. So that's something you can just let go bothering about or worrying about, because it's all going to fall into place for you in divine timing. But here are a few issues that you may need to work through, especially processing through the feelings of betrayal and the heartbreak that you're going through. Only when you will be able to come out of these heavy, dark, tense feelings and emotions, things can work out. If you're not willing to accept this person back, even if you choose to forgive, then what you should accept that is it's time to move forward in your own life and choose yourself first and foremost. But as long as this connection is concerned, I can see reunion happening and things working out. If you choose to, and if you're willing to accept this person back after whatever it is that has happened, and if you can trust this person back somehow, maybe, and if this person changes for good, which I can see is going to happen for a good number of people, but always keep in mind these are general collective readings. These may or may not resonate with you 100%. Always keep your mind open for other possibilities and observe what is happening. Okay, do not jump to any conclusions and do not think that, yes, everything is just how I am thinking it to be and I can just jump on to the next opportunity that comes along my way. Use your common sense, discernment, and intuition while making important decisions about your own life. So, this was your reading. I hope you enjoyed listening to me today and this brought you a great sense of clarity. I do have another reading as well, which I'm going to either upload today or shortly after that, maybe tomorrow. So, watch out for that and feel free to hit the like button, subscribe for more such readings, guidance, and content. Follow through with the link given in the description box below if you'd like to contribute or donate something for a good cause. Okay, that's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Bye bye.